So we're in Hanoi, 15 minutes away from the apartment, which is really sweet. And Tia looks very happy with her polarized bag.
Oh, they polarized?
Yes.
Anh thì Hiếu dặn để cả xe máy để cho bọn em đi đúng không?
Đúng rồi.
Đây có chìa khóa xe máy đây rồi.
Đang thèm ăn phở. Ăn phở trong Sài Gòn không ngon.
Không ngon đúng không?
Không ngon.
Nó hơi ngọt. Vị Sài Gòn nó ngọt hơn vị Hà Nội. Thế thì cái số điện thoại em có Zalo không?
Không có Zalo.
À, thế thì em tạo cái Zalo đi, xong lát nếu mà cần thì để bọn anh chia sẻ cái vị trí những quán ăn mà kiểu ngon ấy, đúng kiểu của Hà Nội ấy. Ví dụ quán phở này, quán bún chả này, hay kể cả shop quần áo số to này, đấy, kiểu thế thì
có chỗ nào tìm được Tiết không?
Tiết canh có khó không?
Thì anh
Có dám ăn không? Có dám ăn không?
Nó đã ăn trứng vịt lộn rồi.
Look, gì thằng look.
Đang lúc cái nó dọn đèn vào.
Trứng vịt lộn thì đơn giản, trứng lộn dễ ăn thôi. Tiết canh thì có thể nhiều người nước ngoài nhìn đã sợ.
You're gonna have to write loads of subtitles for these. Look at those cool kids with those sunglasses.
Oh, so cute. He said there's a big garden with lots
Mình có thể đi bộ nhưng mình đi xe.
There's orange trees, I think. Yeah, that would be very nice to take photos or videos on.
Em ở đây lâu không?
Ở trong Hà Nội cho 2 tối, then đi ra Hải Phòng cho 1 tối, đi ra Hà Nội 1 tối, then quay lại cho 6-7 tối.
We've arrived at the house. She's already sorting out a snack. Okay, we've got a motorbike outside and a car. We're not going to use the car because I don't want to drive a car here, but we're going to use the motorbike. Yeah, it's a little bit tight. But being the capital of Vietnam, it has a lot to see. It has a lot of important buildings, a lot of monuments, a lot of tourist spaces like Train Street. We kind of want to explore the local food a bit more, and Tia is dying to have phở gà.
Yeah, but he said to eat the beef, so...
Phở bar. So we're going to go look for a place.
Damn!
We didn't film in the last spot because it was a bit too busy. We're at this coffee shop now where there's a white cat that is currently sleeping in a plastic bag on the counter.
I don't know, I think it's a boy. His name's B and he's 2 years old right now.
He is very cute. So we came here for the cat. Although when you do come to this coffee shop, it's a bit confusing. It's down some alleyway next to a Leica shop, and then you have to take the lift to the 4th floor. The problem is finding the lift.
We took the stairs and then we hit the 3rd floor and the gate was shut, so we got scared.
House.
So then we took the lift instead.
This is salted coffee again, and that is
It's
something.
Calamansi pandan.
Is it? You're thinking. Our chairs are sitting on rocks, cobbles, but big ones.
There's a couple inside that's basically having sex on the sofa, whilst everyone else is on laptops. Is that nice?
Yeah, it's nice.
Which one's better?
I think the coffee shop in Da Nang. This is nice. I think it's just too. Well, try it.
It feels like denser.
That's what I mean.
I prefer this one though. I feel like it's not as sickening.
There's an ant on the camera.
This is what the cat looks like in the bag.
Alright, let's look for food and Jade. No. So there's a stand over there, far into the distance, where there's the light, pretty much. And we're on the motorbike on the way here because we were trying to find the spot that was on the street. And as we were coming down the road, the guy just signals me to come in. So I thought it's a parking spot because there's a lot of parking spots here, and there might have not been space elsewhere. So usually they charge you for parking. He looked really confused and he spoke to Tia.
I thought he was the car parking guy. And then he kept saying how many people, and I thought, well, that's strange. You can see there's two of us. And then I was like, there's two people, there's one vehicle. And then he looked really confused. And then he kept going on about it. And I did say, like, you know, we're not eating here. Oh, come on. Anywho, he was very confusing to say the least.
He kept looking back and forth.
Yeah, kept looking at
like
Sam.
I was gonna say something. I didn't even understand what the hell they were going on.
And I kept saying, like, we're not eating here, and he looked so confused as if I wasn't speaking Vietnamese. And I said it to him and he looked more confused the more I tried to explain that we're not eating here. And then he asked where our friends were, and I was like, what's that got to do with anything? It's just the two of us. But eventually we managed to escape from him.
Anyway, we're at this spot here in Hanoi that makes delicious pho, apparently. What did you order?
This one, which has kind of like everything inside.
This looks very rich. Look at that. There's great cuts of meat. I also put a bit of this chili sauce inside just to make it a little bit spicy. And there's a dipping sauce here, which I assume is like nuoc mam.
We also ordered an iced tea.
Tastes like sweet chili. Anyway, you got meatballs. Yeah. You got some cuts of chicken, which look really good. Chicken leads yellow. You got these, which I assume are eggs. The other thing is egg yolk. It popped in my mouth and I wasn't expecting it.
They normally for pho in Hanoi, they put kaffir lime leaves in the broth as it's cooking, and it releases like a slight citrus hum in the broth. This bowl pho is for a seasoned pho eater, and for people that like chewy things.
I think if it's the first time you have pho, go to a place that does it more simple.
Get like chicken breast rather than like all these chewy cuts.
Save myself for the night market. But that's some more like dry squid. Oh my god. Well, we're here at the night market in Hanoi, trying to make it through.
Ồ, đây làm gì còn gì nữa, quay lại thôi.
Where's my baby? Isn't it so pretty?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Do you like them?
Yeah, I like all these thank
You go in front so I don't lose you.
Oh, that's so nice.
You wanna go in there? Well, eventually we're gonna move down this market and I'm gonna film a little bit more.
That you're being sulky.
How was like your decoration?
That's all cool stuff that tourists go crazy for. All these old keepsakes, especially the knives and the daggers over there. My mum.
Yeah.
Big hadith.